Someone's at the front door.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing some seats I was sent for my bicycle. This company called GiddyUp was nice enough to send me a couple of their seats to try. So I wanted to make this video to share my thoughts with anybody interested in looking for a new comfortable seat for their bicycle. The first seat that I'm taking a look at is their XL bike seat. This thing is pretty much a throne for your bicycle. It comes in at just about 13 inches wide to make sure that all of your booty is going to fit on this thing. It's got extra soft cushioning, it's very flexible, and there's even some suspension springs on the back. The second seat that they sent me is called their extra padded bike seat with LED. This seat is going to resemble a little bit more of what a traditional bike seat would look like, but it's just about twice the thickness of a normal seat, so you get a lot of extra padding there. And as an added bonus, it comes with the LED light built in with a couple of different modes for safety. The XL bike seat comes in weighing at just about 2.8 pounds. The extra padded seat comes in weighing at just under 2 pounds, 1 pound 14 ounces. The inside components of both of these seats are going to weigh just about 5 ounces. So for the XL padded seat, you're looking at just about 3 pounds, and for the extra padded seat, you're looking at just over 2 pounds. So now that we've gotten some of the specs out of the way, the next thing to do is take these things out for a ride. So I'm starting out with the XL padded seat, and I just wanted to share a couple of thoughts about this seat here. The seat itself is extremely comfortable. One of the downsides for me for riding a bike is that if I have to take an extended break from being on the bike, getting back on those first few rides, my butt is pretty sore afterwards. And so I was hoping that with this seat here is going to kind of alleviate some of those issues, and it absolutely did. I took this thing out on several rides, and not a single time afterwards did I have any soreness or anything like that. Now, the one thing I will say about this seat is that it's not for every bicycle. I ride a single speed, and the position of your body when you're on the bike is kind of forward and down a little bit, and so you don't really get the full benefit of how big this seat cushion is. And you can make some micro adjustments to kind of tilt the seat how you want it to, but for this particular type of riding, at least for me, I didn't find that this was the best fit for this type of bike. I think that most likely the type of bike that this would be best for is probably some type of cruiser, or maybe even a mountain bike where you're sitting a little bit more straight up and you can take full advantage of that huge cushion that you have to support your butt. Now for the extra padded seat, I found this to be a little bit more practical for the type of bike that I have. Now, even though the seat isn't as wide, I actually found this seat to be equally as comfortable, and I didn't have any issues with soreness or anything with this seat as well. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I'm actually going to use this extra padded seat as a replacement for the bike seat that I had originally, because it really is that comfortable. Now, I already have lights on my bike, so having the LED lights in the seat wasn't exactly a selling point for me, but it definitely is beneficial because that way you don't have to purchase any additional items, just the seat, and it has safety features built in to keep you visible when you're out riding. As I mentioned with the XL seat, it's kind of more specific towards like a cruiser or something like that, versus this extra padded seat I think is going to work for pretty much any bicycle application that you can think of. Another really good thing about these seats is the price point. Both of these seats come in at just under $40, so the value that they provide with the comfortability, you're not really going to find too much better, and I promise you, your butt is going to thank you. So I think that's going to do it. There isn't really too much left to say about these. If you're in the market for a new seat for your bicycle because your current seat is uncomfortable, or whatever the case may be, either one of these seats is going to be a phenomenal purchase for you. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. If there's any questions you have that I didn't get answered, please make sure you leave them down below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. I also wanted to give a very special thank you to Sarah at GiddyUp. Without her, this video would not be possible. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.